a lot of information Neil's got stored in his head. Right. Well, now we've got another Neil, owner and much loved long-standing hardware shop. I call it Mackays, but I've been told I've got to call it Mackays now. On East Road. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Neil Mackay.
The GCP congestion charge is a triple lock tax. It's a tax on customers coming to shop. It's a tax on suppliers bringing goods into the city. It's a tax on staff coming to work. The inflationary pressures will be massive. Customers will react in a number of ways. A tradesman living outside the zone, for instance, has a choice. Will he go to a supplier outside the zone with a similarly priced goods, or come and see his good mate down at East Road, Neil Mackay? Which will he choose if he's got to pay £10 to bring a van into town? Loyalty and quality of service over 110 years will only go so far when it comes down to that tradesperson putting food on the table at the end of the day. Retail customers outside the zone will redirect their shopping to other towns. The congestion, therefore, will be shifted elsewhere. People living inside the city will simply shift their buying of heavier items and awkward items online, hence increasing the number of white van journeys. People living, when you buy online, you will also be asked for your postcode as normal. But if you live inside the congestion charge zone, you will be charged more. Staff in all businesses inside the zone will do one of two things. A, demand higher wages to compensate them for increased travel and inconvenience costs. As a result, all businesses in the city will have to increase their prices, as their running costs will increase. They will leave, or either that, or the people will leave to find employment elsewhere. Our suppliers, we are told, will be charged £50 to bring a lorry. That will do three things. It will increase the carriage costs to businesses inside the zone. They will shift to trying to deliver outside the charging times, and therefore shift congestion and bring heavy lorries in at awkward times. Don't think you people living outside the zone, you get away scot-free. If Cambridge falls to this, then other towns and cities will follow suit. Soon, every vehicle will have a special box fitted, linked directly to your bank account, downloading money as you drive round the country. If that sounds far-fetched, look at what they're doing in Oxford. They are zoning people, and you're allowed to have 100 journeys before they start charging you. The London scheme has been hugely expanded. I know some people in Bexley Heath, for instance, who've recently sold their car because they were going to be charged £12.50 a day. The charges are bound to rapidly increase, as they have in London. When the London congestion charge was first introduced, we at Mackays took the wise decision to go and investigate what the effects on business were, because we heard that Cambridge might be next. What we found was that the tourist centre in the middle, that was hardly affected because everybody used the public transport system that existed, which was very good. We don't have that in Cambridge. However, on the outskirts of the city, of the zone, we found something far more concerning. We found businesses who reported a reduction of footfall of 60%. that business was shifting to their competitors outside. So effectively it was driving business away. Businesses which had traded successfully for decades were being forced to move, leaving behind what? A retail shopping desert of national chain stores you can find anywhere. What room does that leave for entrepreneurial and individual business development? Let this day, time and place be the line in the sand where the people of Cambridge say, enough is enough. Just over there, we have a famous lamppost which is inscribed with the words, reality checkpoint. Let this be a reality checkpoint to the unelected Quango, which is the GCP Executive Board. I ask you, please, all of you, take your phones out now and Google GCP Executive Board. That will take you to a page which has their contact details. Fill their email boxes with protest. And also constructive suggestions if you've got them. But don't ignore it. Get your phones out and do it now. And while your phones are out, don't forget the people with the QR code. We need money to fight this. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support.